Here we go. I hope it's going to work with the sound. But hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Crypto Sipto. I am your host, Jeremy Cox, cryptocurrency enthusiast and certified sommelier, and I have two friends with me here from the CIS. This is Brekkie von Bitcoin.
Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
And I also have Gaston Cruz. Very quickly, Gaston, tell me a little bit about yourself. What's going on? Less than 1 minute. 30 seconds.
I like Bitcoin, I like it a lot, and I wish everybody could understand the reason why we need Bitcoin.
That's perfect. And Mr. Von...
That was my speech. I told you, I showed it to you, you said it was great, and then you steal my speech.
You didn't patent it, bro.
Yeah.
It's decentralized, anybody can own it.
That's true. Also, hi, Brekkie von Bitcoin. I make artwork like all this crazy stuff you see here. And here to support Mr. Sipto. I also make dirty fiat wallets.
I have the dirty fiat wallet that I purchased from Mr. Von Bitcoin yesterday. And I filled it with my dirty fiat here, and I also stamped... Oh, wait, I don't think I have any stamps of buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I know.
He has a AAA card.
I'm serious.
I need one of those.
So, we're here today. It's going to be a little bit different. Instead of pairing a wine with a cryptocurrency, today, because Gaston is a beer drinker, we're going to be pairing a beer with cryptocurrency, and this is Lagunitas Maximus limited edition IPA from Petaluma, California. So it's almost related to wine because they grow it up in the Sonoma County. They grow it, they make it. And it's some little quickie fun facts about Lagunitas. Lagunitas is actually owned by Heineken, but they were a craft brewery until 2015. When Heineken came through and was like, hey, we really like what you do, we're gonna buy your stuff. And so, but they still make really good wine. See, I'm in wine land.
Beer.
They make really good beer. So we're gonna pour a little bit of this wonderful Lagunitas. I only have 2 cups. Brekkie von Bitcoin said that he's totally fine drinking right out of the bottle. So he doesn't
I
know.
am.
But cheers to you, sir.
It's an aggressive
Thank
head
you so
there.
much. Yes, we do. Oh, here, I'll give you my head. Wait, what?
Whoa.
I didn't just say that. No,
You know
I'm not
what?
giving you my head.
You know what Biggie said about head, right?
No.
Is the
something
head
bad.
right, Biggie pair air night?
Is that enough? No. He also, Brekkie doesn't drink very much, so he has to go light on it.
Oh, no, I drink. I'm just driving later.
Oh, yes, that's true. He's being safe.
Also, I think, wait, before we toast here, let's pour a little out for Satoshi.
Whoa, I'm not
Wait,
doing
are
that
we going to do
carpet.
that? No, don't do it on the carpet.
Yeah.
This is for the Satoshi Nakamoto.
Oh.
Who are you, Satoshi? We're going to find you eventually.
Wow.
All right, so...
We missed you, Satoshi, wherever you are.
The smell, the nose. This beer smells very IPA-y.
This is what I call beer. Like, I just went to a Mexican restaurant to have some beers, and they had nothing but like commercial beers, and I went with a margarita, and now I smell real California hop quality beer right
Citrus,
here.
a little bit of citrus, and I love
Excited to
IPAs.
try. Should we toast something?
Toast, yes. You do the toast.
I don't know any good ones. Let's toast to the future of cryptocurrency, of Bitcoin, of crypto Sipto.
To the future of cryptocurrency and crypto Sipto, everyone. I do like that. I'll be honest with you. I had a Lagunitas IPA for lunch because I wanted to compare to this. This is a lot more citrus and a lot more oomph on the back. And it's smooth. It's really smooth.
Very smooth.
It's got some creaminess to it too.
Very smooth. I like the punch of the hops because I think every beer needs a bit of hops, but then it also needs a little bit of body and a little bit of texture. And I'm just gonna shoot down a big brewery from San Diego, and that's Stone Brewery, because to me they're very one-dimensional in their deliveries. I really don't drink too much Stone, even though it's not terrible. It's just very one-dimensional. It's like if you eat a salsa and it's just spicy. To me, Stone is a good beer, but it's just very hoppy. It just doesn't have a lot more stuff. Whereas Lagunitas, I really like them. This is a very good beer that I've had before, and I will continue to.
So I chose a good one.
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't know Gaston that knew you like beer. I didn't know you were such a sophisticated beer drinker.
Just a little bit.
I'm impressed.
Good.
So speaking of choosing the beer, you get to choose the coin. What cryptocurrency would you pair with this Lagunitas Maximus? Almost like Bitcoin maximalist, but
I have an interesting one.
Let's hear it.
Monero.
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 I'm not wearing my Monero socks. I'm wearing my Ethereum socks today, but that was close. I have the Monero socks. Yes. What do you like about Monero?
I like that it is a privacy.
Privacy.
And
Yes.
I think that's something that we're really moving away from, especially in this new age. Just privacy in general is not even there at times, especially with social media. Everybody's posting, I'm over here, I'm over there, I'm over here. And I tend to have found that gentlemen who have girlfriends that like to cheat on them do not have social media accounts. I was like, what? So I saw that, but because they want to keep stuff private.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but I found a few.
So let's say it's a connection to his beer.
I think it's, first of all, the color. It has a deep orange color, which
Yes.
really reminds me of the dark orange on Monero, including the black, so it makes it make the logo look dark. So it reminded me of Monero just from the color. And then just from the power of the punch and the body, it really reminded me of Monero because the privacy and the O-ring signatures. And I had an interesting description of O-ring signatures. It came like this. You and a couple other people going in the room blindfolded. Nobody knows who's in the room. You go in there. Everybody throws their money on the floor and then walks out with whatever they went to buy. So nobody knows who bought what, and nobody knows who paid what.
We're losing our host here.
Yeah, just for a second. Pardon me. I knew we weren't gonna have enough beer. So
You know what
I
else
brought a
I,
second bottle.
Oh my goodness.
You know,
Very smart guy. I saw something else just now. Maybe with this beer, why it's Monero and a Monero beer is because when you drink enough of it, you feel bulletproof.
bulletproof.
Yes, there we go.
That's
We did
pretty
it.
fun.
Oh,
definitely is a Monero beer.
Dude.
John McAfee talks a lot about the Monero coin because he
Yeah.
likes privacy.
Yeah.
I like privacy too,
For
especially
a man who
like,
posts so much, he does, I guess, he likes privacy.
one thing that is very interesting to me in the realm of Bitcoin is that Bitcoin, while people think because of Silk Road and everything that it's anonymous and that you're spending that money and nobody knows, but IP addresses and wallets, that is, I heard it described best that when you're exchanging Bitcoin, you're basically saying this IP address, I got a boogie, you get it? This IP address sent this amount of Bitcoin to this IP address, and at that point you can be traced, right? When you're in Monero land, Monero is saying somebody sent some amount to someone else, and it's all anonymous. So you have a little bit more private, not a little, you have full privacy when you're using those coins. And if privacy is important to you, then look into Monero coin. And I think that's going to be about it for the actual episode. I'm going to just spend a minute of bonus time with my friends here, and I'll tell you also, Blockchain Plus. The whole reason I'm here today is because of this gentleman right here. Brekkie von Bitcoin posted on Instagram one day, I'm going to this Blockchain Plus meetup in Long Beach, and I just so happen to live right outside of Long Beach, and so I was like, wait a second, I think I'm going to have to go to that. And that's when I met Gaston and all of the Blockchain Plus crew. And I'll tell you, if you want to learn more about Bitcoin, find a meetup. Go onto the meetup app, and they're all over the place. Find a way to get to one of these conventions. I have learned so much and seen so much in the last 2 days that my Crypto Sipto winery is just around the corner. I feel like probably tomorrow I'm going to have that $30 million so I can go buy the winery, and then you can all come and drink my wine. But for now, we're going to drink some beer, and until next time, we'll see you on the bonus time. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Host, as we say.
Or host, or spect, or Gumbay. You know Gumbay? Yeah, dude, Gumbay. So,
Okay.
is there anything you wanna
Gay?
tell the world? Gay? No, we're
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Espanol.
okay. Gay? What? I don't know what you just said. Is there anything that
Who's
you
on first?
want to say? Wait, what?
No.
Who?
Go to cryptobrekkie.com, buy something, that's all.
Yes.
Wouldn't buy Bitcoin.
He's got all this stuff is for sale. If you see it in the background, he's got some cool stuff. If you want to buy a molded be Bitcoin. He's
Solid-
also got
solid
a
gold.
candle version.
This is my favorite piece. I don't think it's in the shot, and I don't want to lose it.
We can. Oh, you can. Yeah, put that in the
this
video.
one.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah,
this is
one's
my
fun.
favorite piece by Mr. Von Bitcoin. It's his QR code.
I think you holds the record, the current record for the most, for sending Bitcoin to that address the most times.
That's sad.
So if somebody wants to break the record, send it like 4 times, 3 times.
Somebody show the power of cryptocurrency by scanning this QR code. I don't know. Let me see.
That is a real
I'm gonna hold
QR
it really
code.
quick. Okay, you should have got it by now. But yeah, you should definitely donate. You should actually use crypto for what it was to be used for. That's a peer-to-peer cash.
Yes, and speaking of that, I don't know, like, what's the significance of QR codes as it pertains to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies?
That's like an address.
It's a shortcut to your address. You
Yeah,
don't have
see?
to copy and paste. You can actually just scan it with your camera. You should already know that address.
It'll pop up instantly. Like,
Boom.
yeah.
Isn't that like the super techiest thing ever, aside from self-driving cars and artificial intelligence?
Also, the crazy thing is QR codes are like, most people in the US are not very widespread, but they've been around for like 20, 30 years, about 20 years already.
What?
Yeah, they're actually an old technology. Same with like a barcode, it's just multiple, directions.
I use that for my old company.
So far behind,
My old company was called J&J Cellar Management, where I was managing, organizing wine cellars, and I put a QR code on my business card as a what's it. So people are like, what is that? I'm like, scan it with your phone and you'll find out. And it would take you right to the Jeremy Cellar Management website. And again, QR codes are still kind of like in America, we're like, what is that? But you go over to Europe and you see them everywhere.
Anyway, I think you should give them some time to go use the QR code. And I've got to break down this booth.
We'll wait.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we'll wait.
you're gonna wait while I break down the booth and watch me and not help me?
Somebody has to supervise.
Yes, I'll be the producer.
I'm in full supervised mode.
Nobody
Got my beer in my
supervises
hand.
Bitcoin. Okay.
All right, so anyway, now that's the end of the bonus time. Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Crypto Sipto. Again, CIS, this place was amazing, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.